Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Yuktab, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Times of India newspaper headlines. So, first of all, whale car crash at Elephanta. Next, acid attack on women and lover. Next, co-mayor temp repairs in 20 kept Racketry Morbi Bridge open till 2022. Next, Kohli soar has India on cups of semis. Next, banks offering higher returns of special on special FDs. Next, pilot Gehlot fight for Raj top job flares up again. Next, customs duty aviation 7-year jail rupees 5 crore fine for 71-year-old. Next, ED attachment of Shar Nayak rupees 11 crore property confirmed. The next, Nagar Palika was aware of risk. Civic chief tells police. Next, made long-term deal precondition for renovation. Then next, Gujarat shut down 2 bridges in Kuch. Then we comes to page number 2 on that clearance vehicle by traffic clearance vehicle my entitlement and need speaker. Next, 75% attendance in both terms must for 2023 SSC HSC exam. Next, Marsh crocodile initially mistaken for a fish trapped in Sehwag water pit at Goregaon Film City. Next, Ladli Award for 2 times of India journalist. Next, Sarnayak can appeal attachment in appellate tribunal. Next, 2 women from Solapur held begging racket busted. Next, 3 hurt has gas cylinder exploits in kitchen of Dadar school building. Next, traffic police go slow on challan on day 2 of rear seat belt drive. Focus on awareness. Next, acid hurled at woman lover. Ex hubby booked. Next, soon Metro 3 to have private subways of for pedestrian. Then we comes to page number 4 on that 81-year-old farmer customs official gets to year RI in duty aviation case. Next, Andheri by poll today voting till 6 p.m. Next, fake website spoils Andheri families Dubai holiday tour. Next, liquor sale curb on November 6 till 6 p.m. on result declaration. Next, BMC engineers complain of work pressure in roads department. Next, woman ramp car into auto booked for driver's death. Next, 2 cops held for extortion back in force. Next, GRP's Twitter handle restored. Next, cops arrest book 18-year-old who ran over biker and failed. Next, with cutoff lower 146 in service, candidate bag post grade met seats. Next, Sambhaji Bhide meets CM Shinde. Next, government offers stipend to needy Maratha students. Next, 3-year-old playing on a slide at mall falls and dies. Then we comes to the page number 6 on that cops attach properties and accounts worth rupees 20 crore in mega drug case. Next, scholarship denial. Tech colleges warned. Next, trusted ad gets extra set of locker key held for rupees 47 lakh theft. Next, blue whale washes up dead near Elephanta. Next, quack con woman of her jewelry held. Next, notices to 65 developers on illegal buildings. Next, French naval ship bits AU River. Next, danger on Andheri bridge. Next, BJP tender for new tech at water treatment units rigate. Next, Thane cops back first spot for response to calls. Next, teachers hold protest for aid to school. Next, WCC 2.0 bridge general gender digital divide announcement. Next, RPF constable commuters save women and child for the gap. Next, runway girls from Gujarat rescue in 48 hours. Next, absence of online tool hits hospital operations hard. Next, for 2 hours, 4 in lift of buildings and DC. Then we comes to the page number 9 on that 750 crore assistance to farmers for crop loss due to October rain. Next, hike approved for project cost in Kadu constituency. Next, project stolen to PM Gujarat but CM Mom says Samanna. Next, year-long event in 23 to honor Pablo Picasso. Next, daily earning of MSRTC up by 54%. Next, 83-year-old moves High Court for license to translate Gandhian autobiography. Then next we comes to the page number 10 on the 12th century inscription found on Mahalakshmi temple wall. Next, show cause notice Kerala VC's move High Court. Next, non-reporting of POSCO offence despite info a serious crime SC. Next, official trial of Mahadog for sexual abuse. Next, Delhi police directed to trace Indian man his Ukrainian son. Next, SC Jung's petition challenging next CJI appointment. Next, the child's mother at Ukraine said through the minor's custody was granted to her by a court abroad. The man took their son away without informing her. Next, Kar Raj Bhavan seeks to recover salary for VC. Next, Ukraine conflicts cost government record rupees 2.25 lakh crore is fertilizer subsidy bill. Next, ethanol DRR has eye on petrol blend. Next, Karnataka tender for SC/ST to man shoe stand in temple next. Then provocative outfit order SC set aside judge transfer. Next, SC object to name of event court lamp. Next, amid global crisis, India a bright spot. Then we comes to page number 11 on that India's voter number one cast his first postal ballot at 106 in HP. Next, AAP's Himachal COP chief Bath return to BJP fold. Next, announces Ghar Wapsi on social media. Next, Congress a party of kings and queens. Shah takes a dig. Next, cops on lookout for communal flare up in UP. Next, human refuses to marry off daughters with it. Then we comes to the page number 13 on that Moribi civic body new disaster loomed. Next, no nude had been sought or given. Chief of municipality on reopening of bridge. Next, going ahead with bridge going opening. Court told collector. Next, EV bike maker is misusing rules for low power vehicle center. Next, Gujarat government swings into action, shut down two weak bridges. Next, Morbi lawyers stage protest, refuse to fight for excuse. Next, collapse was God's will, say arrest manager of Oriva. Next, chemical leak from tanker injured 6 in MP. Next, India test new telecopter for two-tier missile defense system. Next, she always had a song in her. Also sang in ICU. Grandson. Next, her seva saved thousand hit by riots. Closure of textile mills. Next, Hillary was moved by personal heroes. Revolutionary experiment. Then we comes to page number 14. It's an article section in that the growing middle home improvement. Next, Musk hit telling. Next, the 28% age why GM must study the game changer. Next, learn from Morbi, fix local government. Next, why is it so difficult to forgive? Then we come to page number 15 on that banks give higher FD returns through special offer. Next, India is an oasis of stability and calm. Next, four in row, US Fed hikes rates by 75 basis points. Next, RBI raised rates at right time, says Das. Next, inflation target was missed, but policy tighten early would have been costly for economy. Next, government mulls cap infusion merger of IFCI. Next, import duty soap for rupees 1.3 lakh crore solar project will continue. Next, iPhone user can use 5G in beta version. Next, Air Asia exits India, sells remaining JV stake to AI. Next, new ITR Form 6 more data needs to relearn e-filing experts. Next, trade rivalry exporters can still available incentives. Next, FICCI names new president. Then we comes to page number 16 on that Netanyahu on brink of victory with far right allies by his side. Next, Russia lawmaker says Pakistan Ukraine discussed intake Islamabad fumes. Next, Ukraine grain export deal back on has Russia rejoins. Next, North Korea supplying artillery shells to Russia, says US. Next, bond strengthen. Russia launches Iran spy satellite. Next, excite to Sharif. Concern about Chinese people's security in Pakistan. Next, intruder stab PIU priest 6 times in Ireland. Next, Bolsonaro supporters call on military to keep him in power. Next, Ethiopia and Tigray rebel agree to end conflict after 2 years. Next, in a U-turn, Sonak says he will all no attend COP27. Next, Iran orders probe into video of police brutality. Next, North Korea fires 23 missiles, one lands near south coast. Next, Erdogan moods Putin heads craft reforms to vote. Next, Canada has processing backlog of nearly 15 lakh. Then we comes to page number 17 on that escape to victory. Rohit's men survive Lytton blitz in rainy athlete to win by fire and via the code Lewis method. Next, Rahul takes off for important box. Next, Kohli loves it set at late. Next, we panicked at bit in the middle over. Shakib. Next, South Africa target fragile. Pakistan confidence has the sixth semi-final berth. Next, Aussie chief selector to team focus on Afghanistan. Next, Maketa named interim coach of South Africa. Next, Bangla ODI. Surya is rested, not dropped. Next, Sarfaraz and Vihari likely to be picked for India A tour of Bangladesh. Then we comes to page number 18 on that sweet 16 for Spur. Sweet Spur. Next, Berenin perfect again. Barca headed for the Europa League. Next, Frankfurt also come from behind the beat Sporting advance to last 16. Next, Nets fall to Chicago Bulls. Next, Kenya made list dead. Next, Pagu in lead. Next, Husamuddin in quarterfinal. Next, Iranians want their own country banned from World Cup. Next, Neura had skin cancer surgery. The next, host reject compensation fund for World Cup migrant workers. Next, fake FIFA World Cup trophy seized in Qatar. Then next, Nagar makes process in singles mixed double. Prabha Minton. Next, Satvik Chirag in second round. Sania outstayed. Next, Iga could have been patient, says Billy Sane. Next, Swete win again. Garcia beat Goff. Next, stage set for intense battles. Mustaq Ali SF. Next, AIFF recommended to give states rupees 24 lakh. Next, gold rush at Melbourne Cup. Next, when Sarkar Academy Police Gym in semi. Next, Sirana among top investors behind Woody and McClory's TMRW Sport. The next comes to page number 19 and that I paid the price for standing up to Mugabe, says Olo Ongoga. Next, Dhawan to captain PBKC in IPL. Next, Philippine backs under fire Williamson. Then we come to page number 22 on that ED Suman Soren in mining case. Next, JMM same on that same line. ED Suman Soren in mining case. JMM threaten economic blockade. Next, CM meets allies UPA to take two streets on November 5. Next, fresh trouble for CM already under EC lens. Next, Russia elbow out Iraq. Saudi to be India's top oil supplier. Next, MP Uni lets Jawan widow take exams. Next, China Pakistan claim politicians of terrorist issue rack up Kashmir. Next, after street Hari scrap rupees 10 lakh year bond fee for MBBS student. Next, UP groom on test drive of gifted car crush his aunt. Next, 5 in MP dies as SUV crashed between truck and dumper. Next, Neta ordered daily 10-minute meditation in Karnataka school. Next, IG rank for 2 non-IPS CRPF women officer. Next, deal with 33 kg of beef shot and beaten by move. Next, liquor mafia attack official cops in Bihar. Next, after 4 year play on Shivaji return to Red Fort. Next, DSP demoted to sub-inspector over graft in UP minister tweets. Next, in MP less than 5% Hindi engineers sitting fine taker. Then we comes to page number 23 on that now traffic clearance vehicle for Maharashtra VIPs. Next, state international 6 to ease their mobility in city. Next, 3 injured in gas cylinder blast at Chaha Bidas school. Next, US Fed rises rate by 75% basis point hints at tapering. Next, 2 city cops held and suspended in PBS case reinstated. Next, BMC engineers complain of stress pressure. Next, 7 out of 10 new schools in India, private one and ESCO. Next, Metro 3 to have private subways to malls and offices. Next, Gandhian EL Bhatt Grande Dame of Seva passes away in Gujarat 1889. Next, tragic end to UP interfaith love story. Next, court are secular stay away from temple event. High Court to judicial officer. Next, girl who lost fisherman dead in cyclone set for UK MBA. Next, Canada to offer permanent residency to 14.5 lakh in 3 years. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.